Forward, not feel. This is vlog number 5. I'm very proud of myself that I keep doing this, and like the initial burst of energy has definitely faded, and that today's the first day that was genuinely a rough day, and I was just like, okay. Like putting lipstick on felt really weird because I'm like I'm in clothes. I put some shorts on. They're the world's kind of homeliest shorts, but it's real humid and hot and uncomfortable. But putting lipstick on when I'm just not really feeling it, like today was the real test of, nope, I'm gonna do this thing. And so here I am. I'm trying to be perky. The kid is taking a nap a little early because he got up really early because he didn't take a nap yesterday afternoon. But actually, good news, we totally went to the park yesterday. It was like the inside of the sun because the shade is not really part of the playground area. So that was kind of like the sun was beating down on us, and we're both pretty pasty people, and it was maybe like not the hottest part of the day, but pretty close. So, I mean, I brought water, and so yay, I was prepared, but like getting there, and he was just like, what is all of this? And I'm hot. So I have pictures of him, like he's swinging, and he's like, I guess this is okay. It was pretty funny. He chewed on some grass, and then we went home and sat around in our underwear. So that's pretty good. And so we're coming into a 3-day weekend. My plans just shifted from figuring out something fun to do to, oh my god, I really have to finish the baseboards because he just climbed on top of the boxes and is trying to escape our playroom, which is his safe room. So yeah, that's going to be a lot of fun because he's pretty actively trying to murder himself now. I think like on my list of things I was going to talk about was kind of like my parenting philosophy, which is like one part a little bit intuitive, but being who I am, I read the internet, all of it if I can, and I just try to research stuff because I want to be the best possible version of me that I can, especially as a parent. And it's hard because like we learn so much stuff, and what you like little things that change so much from like when I was a kid 10,000 years ago, and even 10 years ago. Safe sleep, there's just a lot of stuff and new studies that have come out, and I try to be very evidence-based in my approach. And I'm a big fan of, I'm not sure if this is how it's pronounced, but this is how I'm going with it, RIE, R-I-E, and Montessori, which are very child-led and like developing independence for them and trusting them and letting them do things. And like it's been a really fascinating for me because I know like it's a very strange instinct I have that like to say no, don't do that, no. And trying to stop myself because it's sort of like, why say no when it's something totally reasonable for them to do? Like, I don't know, like tear up a piece of paper. Like, I mean, obviously not like you have the deed to your house or anything, but like maybe don't have that where you can get to it. But like I had some construction paper and he wanted to play with a piece, and I was like, why would I say no? Please, chew on this, eat some of it. It'll be good for you, it'll be fine. And it was. He just explored it, and I was like, okay. Obviously, you say no to some things because, like, yeah, but I don't, there's a lot of power struggles, and my goal is to avoid power struggles over stupid things because kids are people, they're tiny humans, and I can't imagine anything more frustrating than literally having no control over your life. Even though they're kids, they still are like people, they're humans, they have a sort of autonomy that like we should let them decide what they're wearing as long as it's seasonally appropriate. And also let some natural consequences happen, like, okay, well, you're gonna be too hot if you wear that. Okay. I'm not quite there yet with him, except for the part where he really does not seem to like pants, which I approve of, because I don't really like wearing pants either. But it is, I've really thought long and hard about, like, what are my hills to die on, and it's like safety, hygiene, safety. Like, those are the big ones. Um, like I kind of think that trying to just constantly enforce your will on them, it's just going to set you up for power struggles that you're fighting with the toddler. Like, you've already lost. And if it's not something actually important, like, all you're doing is making them resentful and making it harder to manage the actual important stuff. So, like, let that shit go. Let it go. So yeah, I have read a lot. Like, Janet Lansbury's blog is a really good source of information on rye and peaceful parenting and respectful parenting, which is a thing I do. And I guess this is where the cards pop up where things link when I link in a video. So, but Shannon likes it when I gesture all around. So in the description, I'll put a link to Janet's blog. I don't like her social media presence. It's kind of weird, but her blog is fantastic. So I would just stick with the blog. I don't know if she has any videos. If she does, I guess I'll link to her channel here. But I don't know. I've never looked at them, so I actually have no idea. But yeah, so definitely kind of a rough start to the morning, but I put lipstick on, and I've actually still been doing things even though I'm not feeling my greatest self. And I'm going to just keep doing that, and I'm going to do some DIY projects this weekend so that my kid can't fling himself into danger. I just kind of thought we had a little bit more time, and that keeps happening. He keeps leaping developmentally, and it's insane. Yesterday, he started waving and clapping spontaneously, which he hadn't been doing. Like, he'd high five us, but he wasn't like a clapper or a waver. We weren't really pushing it, so I wasn't like worried about him developmentally. But like, all of a sudden, he's like climbing things fearlessly and clapping and waving, and it's so amazing. Oh, I just really like him, and I really like watching him explore and grow. And sometimes it's hard because I want him to stay my precious little baby forever, but I also just want to see like what he grows into, and hopefully like guide him into being an awesome human, more awesome than he would have already been, with like values that I value, which is respect for other people and stuff like that. So I have made this way longer than I meant to, so I'm going to say I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. I am still going to vlog through the weekend, but they will probably be extremely brief because, well, I keep saying that, and it turns out I'm chatty, so I don't know. It could be 2 minutes, it could be like 6 hours. I don't know my life. I don't know. But I hope you have a wonderful weekend, and thank you for watching Forward Not Fetal, my video blog. And I hope you guys have a fantastic weekend.